Hi friends, welcome to Ego Classes. Today I'm not going to teach anything new. I'm here to discuss a prominent problem that the youth of Odisha are facing today. And what's that? Close to 90% of the youth population who are especially graduate are unable to speak English. ତାମାନେ ମୋର କହିବାର ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟ ହେଉଛି 90% ବା 90 ଭାଗ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏଟ୍ ହେଉଛନ୍ତି they are able to write English, they are able to understand English, they are able to read English, but they cannot speak English. ମାନେ English କହିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି. And basically, interview our success rate is very low also. You know why? Because of the fact that most of the time we are not able to speak English, and this is the problem we are facing. Okay. ଆମେ ଯଦି if you are going to discuss the problem, so I am from Oriya medium, so that's why I can't speak English. तो आम गोटे ओडिया मीडियम पिला जदि आम पचार इफ इज ए ग्रेजुएट इज ए पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट तो जदि आम पचार लाइक आप कौन इंग्लीश कही पारना एंड दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम वी आर फेसिंग राइट नाउ लाइक आई एम फ्रॉम ओडिया मीडियम एंड आई कैन नॉट स्पीक इंग्लिश आम बेसिकली ओडिया मीडियम रू आसी पिला माने कौन इंग्लिश कही पारते ना ओके so next couple of minutes I'm going to focus on the exact issue and how exactly you can overcome it. Okay, so here is the speaking process. Actually जे कौन सी language कहवा, it can be Odia, it can be English, it can be Hindi, anything. What do you think that you speak? अर्थात आपण जहाँ भाबुथांती ताकू ही आपण कहिथांती, right? But जेतला में English कहउचंती, it's okay, we are thinking in Odia, we are trying to speak in Odia, किसी problem नहीं. आम जदि ओडिया रे think करूचंती and ओडिया रे भी कहउचंती हमु किसी problem होनी. But here is a problem whenever you are trying to think in Odia and you are trying to speak in English, and that's the problem. So आमे think करूचे ओडिया रे and आमे कहूचे English रे. आ फଳରେ आमे किछि गोटे challenges or we can say some problems you are facing. Okay. So what are the problems? The first problem is called how to make a sentence. आमे जो English ता कहबा, whatever the things you are trying to speak, you have to make a correct sentence. ଯଦି correct sentence होउंती, grammatically correct sentence होउंती, ଯଦି एटा grammatically compatible रहुनी, then it is very difficult to speak English. And the next one is called vocabulary. The vocabulary is called word power. आपण माने जानिछंती vocabulary is very powerful. So more is the vocabulary, more is your fluency. Okay. So vocabulary टा एमती गोटे जिंस is going to step up your communication skill. Most of the time आपण जेतले right vocabulary, I have close to 1000 interaction with so many aspiring professional तांको ठारू गोटे जिंस मु सुनिची, their mind goes most of the time blank. Mind more blank हे जाउची. I'm not able to think beyond something. तो एथिपाई जे actually हमें actual vocabulary पाउना हमें word power जो अछि शब्द ज्ञान हमर सेते नाही. And जदि भी आपण चाहउछंती जे like no I know how to make a sentence, आपनकर completely tense start correct अछि and you know a significant number of vocabulary. जदि vocabulary जाने के एवं आपण भी you know how to make a sentence. The problem is that there is something called xenoglossophobia, the fear factor. आपण most of the time you think actually मु ठीक कहूछि कि मोर किछि भूल हे जाउनी कि आ मो सम्मुखरे थिबा लोकटी actually मते खराब भाबिबनी कि, like that lot of you know inferior I mean thinking has crept into mindset. तो सेटा हिज गोटे problem. Okay, so basically हम जतले इंग्लिश कहया पे चेष्टा करथांती, we are using some translation process. आपण जानछंती हमें ओडिया रे भाबुथांती एवं इंग्लिश रे कहउथांती, सेटा हमें किछि ट्रांसलेशन करंती. So translation process रे we speak think in Odia, we are trying to speak in English. ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆମର କିଛି ଗୋଟେ problem ରହିଯାଇଥାଏ. Now what is the problem? It is a tedious and time consuming process. ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ଇଂଲିଶ ରୁ ଓଡିଆରୁ ଇଂଲିଶ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ କଲେ ଆମକୁ ଅଧିକ ଟାଇମ ଲାଗିଥାଏ and complete translation from Odia to English makes no sense. Most of the time ଆମେ ଏମିତି ଇଂଲିଶ କହିଥାନ୍ତି ଯୋଉଟା କି completely ଠିକ ହେଇନଥାଏ. For example ଆମେ most ସମୟରେ complete ଓଡିଆରୁ complete ଇଂଲିଶ କରିଥାନ୍ତି. For example ମୁଁ ଏଇଠି ଗୋଟେ mistake କରିଦେଲି and you say କରିବାର to do, so I have done a mistake here, which is absolutely wrong. I have made a mistake here. ମୁଁ କାଲି ରାତିରେ ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ୱପ୍ନ ଦେଖିଲି, ଦେଖିବା ମାନେ she saw seen, like that you can use I saw a dream last night, which is absolutely wrong. You can say I had a dream last night, right? ये जिनसटा केमती होची बिकॉज हमें कंप्लीटली ओडिया रु इंग्लिश को ट्रांसलेशन करूछंती व्हिच इज एब्सोल्यूट नॉट करेक्ट. ओके, देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड कॉलोकेशन. हमें मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम रे कॉलोकेशन गोटे पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक अछि जोटा कि कंप्लीटली हमें इग्नोर करथंती आज ओडिया मीडियम स्टूडेंट. And getting the right vocabulary becomes difficult. Sometimes आमे जेतले जो वर्ड उडा हमें लगौछंती तो समटाइम्स आमे ओडिया रे तार अर्थडा जानछंती एवं ताको इंग्लिश रे लगैला समय हम बहुत बड़े प्रॉब्लम होइथाय. And this is one of the biggest problem we are facing. Okay, and to overcome all these problems in ego platform we have come across a very good technique, that is something called SBL. What is SBL? SBL stands for situation based learning. आपण प्रत्येक सिचुएशन पाई व्हाट इज एक्चुअली व्हाई सिचुएशन इज इंपोर्टेंट. देखंतु आपण जहां भी कहउछंती बेस्ड ऑन ए सिचुएशन यू वांट टू रिएक्ट, दैट इज बेस्ड ऑन ए सिचुएशन. समटाइम्स यू गेट एंग्री बेस्ड ऑन ए सिचुएशन, समटाइम्स यू क्राई बेस्ड ऑन ए सिचुएशन. तो आपण जहां भी करंती पर्टिकुलर उडे सिचुएशन को ही करंती. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट we call it SBL technique. तमाने प्रत्येक सिचुएशन पाई गोटे स्पेसिफिक टाइम एंड टेंस फॉर्म अछि इन एडिशन टू दैट पर्टिकुलर वोकैबुलरी. ओके, एंड SBL टेक्निक रे इट इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू थिंक इन इंग्लिश एंड स्पीक इंग्लिश. अपन जदी ओडिया रे न भाबी इंग्लिश रे भाबी पारंते ता ऑब्वियसली आपनकर प्रोसेस टा टिके क्विकर हो जानता एंड यू कैन स्पीक इंग्लिश. जोटा आगुरु हो नथिला आपण SBL टेक्निक यूज करले इट इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू आउट. And this is the fastest way to learn spoken English. Within 3 months of time, you can be very fluent. Okay. And normally at Ego, the skill provider, we follow this structure, collocation, vocabulary, and practice, and something called spoken English. Jadi upon our platform ko asanti, and sometimes it's called structure. Structure means how to make sentences as per the situation. Upon situation answer kemti sentence banebe that we are going to tell you. It's not about the old tense chat. It is all about the new way how exactly you can automate the process. Okay, and there is something called collocation that is completely an ignored topic. Basically, Odia medium pilamanako eta sikha jai na. That is called collocation. And the third thing is called vocabulary. The vocabulary माने अनेक गुड़े शब्द ज्ञान हमको सिखा जाऊनी. But particular day-to-day life you come across around 700 vocabs. That's very important. And practice. Actually, practice is one of the biggest problems because आमे जो society रहुचंती everybody speak in Odia. तो ओडिया रे कहला भितर आमे इंग्लिश प्रैक्टिस केतळ करिवा. And remember, spoken English is a skill, and without a skill can be developed without with practice. जदि आपण without practice रे चाहिए गोटे skill को develop करिया पय it's highly impossible. Okay, so that's why practice is required, and we are going to give you 100-hour practice session in our class. Okay, and this is something called the 4-dimensional approach. If you are trying to if you really join with us, obviously you are going to learn 4 different things. That is something called error-free English, and you can speak English confidently. And suppose you are to speak English fluently, and you can speak English naturally. So these are the 4 things you are going to get out of this platform. If you are very much serious, if you really want that you need to really improve your spoken English skill, do join with us, and I'm sure my team is going to help you. And every day we are taking live classes, and जो live classes रे आपण it will be completely auto recorded, so that we have a app also. जेतळ आपण चाहिबे मध्ये you can also check it out, and it's very powerful method also. Close to 1,000 professional during this 6 to 7 months have already they're able to achieve their goals, and with our sustained training process. If you are very much interested to speak English, do join with us. See you guys in live session. Thank you.